Okay, so this is actually the best one of these I have played so far. I'm not really sure what these are called, but this is the best one that I've played so far. I guess the Angels is pretty good too, but we not here to talk about that. This is the best normal one I've played. I'm pretty sure. Okay, now we got all these characters unlocked because I did all that, and there are a lot of like passives and bit, and it's not even done yet. It's crazy, right? A whole bunch of little stat thingies to level up and grind, and I think that grinding is an important part of roguelike type games anyway. And we got a whole bunch of skill trees. You know I got the skill trees up. The game's completely playable without them, and you will unlock them just by playing. Here's some unlocks. You know I got my unlocks. Okay, I'm missing two. Study Civil War with Krampus. Cool. Relics. Maps. General. There's actually more stuff. Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. We have power-ups that are racial traits and stuff to do. As you guys know, I be playing the magic characters, so there I am. And the magical characters are elves in this set. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. And they're still adding to it. We got a little familiars to carry around. I'm not gonna bore you guys through the process of me deciding what the build is for the day, but we'll go ahead and run some. Let's run this guy. Let's run this guy. Let's see. You got any talent traits that come with his racial bonus? What is this? 1% crit. 1% chance during nighttime. Oh yeah, there's a day cycle in the game too. Okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, slight damage boost for whatever the heck that is. We're gonna look at our boy. We're probably gonna grab some. We're gonna change our talent shot a little bit. Give ourselves attack speed instead, since he heals on hit or something. And then burn enemies, heal off of burns. Chance to heal when attacking, period. Longer vulnerability, more EXP. I'll lower my HP to do more damage. What is this? More damage people who are low. Okay, more movement speed and attack speed after dashing. Now we're looking like people. We're looking whole. We're looking whole. Okay, time to queue it up. Now, I've only unlocked a couple of maps. This one, for what we have so far. And this one, up to corruption level 6. We're gonna go ahead and look at the next map. Okay, let's go. Release me. What's going on? Here we go. Oh wait, that's my own skill thing. It plays just like the rest of them do. It has the fusion traits and stuff that you would expect. All those little stats you'd expect. Thunder, Staff, and Frost Staff. Ooh. I think I'll grab the Frost Staff. We got rerolls, items spawn on the floor, elite mobs, mobs that do attacks. All that stuff's here. For everything you would expect. What did I get? A Frost Staff? I don't even know. Give me that crit. He heals for damage done by the wave, so. Ivy Staff? Yeah, that's a pretty rare one. Different stuff with different rarities. It's really good. I promise you it's good. And it's only $5 too, ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Isn't that something else? I don't know what that fire on the ground does. But I know I didn't see it in the first land. It must be something that comes with the new area. Movement speed, we won't need that. I guess maybe we will. I'd be playing the elves, and the elves get speed over time. So what I like to do is I like to try and max whatever I'm working with first. That way I can, Oh, what does that do? Kite healing? What is that? Oh, no. Cooldown reduction affects all items that aren't your main hand weapon, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nah. They have healing cut. Okay, well. The Holy Bible. Keep loving what we're working with. A lot of items you'll recognize. And they're like vendors hidden on the map and stuff. Am I missing something? This one's pretty nice. Or I can increase my main hand weapon. The main hand weapons are really strong. All the stuff you'd expect. Like increasing monsters. If I'm correct, I think that thing gives me max health. Let me see. No, I guess not. I'm not sure what it does now. Yeah, I'm not sure what it does. I should have paid more attention. Frost Staff. Fire Staff. I don't want to pick up too much stuff that's not going to combine, because none of these items I have in my hand combine. They just combine into stuff that I want. And I don't want to end up looking funny. Yeah, I want to end up looking funny with a whole bunch of items by accident that won't combine. And be unable to find actual items that combine. Oh, no, 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 don't want to do that. Oh, I stepped on some of that gunk. Flame gunk. Guess we'll upgrade the main hand. Because that item heals him. I got poisoned again? Oh no. I'm getting speed poisoned. There we go. Maybe in the Plague Land they just have a chance of having grievous wounds. Bro, I'm really not getting any items. Oh, I forgot I have attack speed boost on dash. Look at that. He can dash for a long time. He turns into a bat, but I don't have that form on. So I just have a normal dash, which is good because I don't really like the bat. Sometimes you get locked in animation by accident. By accident, I mean because I suck. Fire Staff combines with the Frost Staff, but I don't think that's what I want. I'm greedy. Let me get the Glacier Staff, which is another one of the weapons. I like some of the fusions more than the others. They all seem to serve their purpose, though. Oh no. And plus, having like one maxed usually makes it so that at least you're one-shotting enemies. That's why you see me running all the glass cannon and stuff like that. Because without it, sometimes when you don't one-shot the enemies, if like you're not building like well, I guess, then you will then you'll just regret it, right? Like you'll just regret it later. Once you can't one-shot the enemies, attack speed's good. I'm gonna grab that now to make sure that I have it in my inventory. Because you don't want to end up in a spot where you don't have it. That is the worst. Because what if I never see it again? That's the only time you'll see me stray away from upgrading what I have. If it's like some item I might not see again, then I won't pick it up. I mean, yeah. Or something. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. The water fits with it, but I'm trying to be greedy. I don't want that. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to pick up the Bible earlier. I forgot about the combination I was looking for to begin with. You see? I'm trolling. But now we got this weapon maxed out. Having the big waves, the main hand weapons always go crazy when they're maxed. Celestial Sword, I needed that to combine with the Ivy Whip thing. And at the end of the runs, it tells you what the, like if you have an item in your inventory, you can hover to see what it would fuse with. So it's not like you have to just keep randomly picking up items or anything. It actually just tells you. Now, I know I just spent my time reducing my my HP for more damage, but yeah. Yeah. We'll go ahead and pick up this armor. I'm not sure how the armor works exactly, but what I am sure of is that I have not lost a round while I had my armor thing maxed. Especially not on this guy who heals from damage that he does. So, yeah. Oh, well, look at that. That gives you another reroll. Another item that's like a guilty pleasure of mine, there's something that increases your pickup range. If I see that, I pick it up. Because the amount of like XP that just gets left on the floor that you can pick up in order to level up faster is crazy. Also, luck seems to be pretty useful too. Because once you're fighting chests later, whatever it is, and when they have like 5 items in it, bro, it just fixes the game. It's like 5 level ups worth, right? Which is like a joke. I need to level up the Ivy and that sword that I picked up. I should max his stuff. I feel like this might be like the easiest character in the game. For anyone who's ever watched me play anything, I usually play mages. And that's why, if you saw, the elves were maxed, right? I actually picked this because I don't usually pick it. But I've played like all the classes to the end of like a run once, and there's so many cool like some of the stuff you'll only find sometimes because you have to find the vendor. I don't know if the vendor spawns every time, but when I do find the vendor, there's like a specific setup that just, well, there are a few setups that just GG the game. What does? Usually by now I want to have a, as you see the timer on the top right is cycling or whatever. Usually by now I want to have one of the items maxed, so that the first chest I see, which comes from bosses, the first chest I see, will just give me like a fusion. The fusions, for the most part, are really good. I only found one fusion that was sussy, but I bet it would have been better if I had some like sort of like on-hit items or something. Or stuff that just like procced when I hit something. Which I guess what on-hit items are. All I try and do is just get XP. Get levels. Don't care about gold. You get gold later. Yeah, we need to start increasing these. They're in the same spot. But I think I like the sword better. Well, yeah, I think those little flames are a part of the stage. There's the Bible. I do need the Bible. Now my inventory is mostly full of items that will combine. So now it doesn't matter how I get to level 1. Because I will be aptly rewarded. And it has this thing where you can use, like, you can aim your own attacks if you want to. But I feel like that's like outside the what's the word for it? I feel like that's like outside the spirit of the Vampire Survivors. So like there's like a place for it, but I'd rather like finish it like the ugly way first. There goes one of those dudes. And to think, early access. So good to me. I definitely want to finish that before daytime, but I don't have the damage. Increase that luck, I guess. Yeah, I do not have the damage. He's not the most damaging character. But I guess that's what it's like when you can literally heal up all the time. Which can lead to like funny swarm situations with bosses or elites. Oh no! I just took an obscene amount of damage, boy. Ah, this is what I needed. Let me grab that now. Because then I won't need... I think I have to back up while I wait. Even though it'll waste a bit of time. This is what it is. Don't want to accidentally get clapped, right? There we go. Can I just circle around him like that? Ooh, another reroll. I need XP bad. Increases damage, bounces through 24 enemies. I just gotta stay on him. You gotta stay on him. And dashes are not invincible. I just thought I'd put that out there. Why not? He's gonna turn night soon too. Once I have 2 elites on the field, it's gonna get tragic. Oh, a hard area. I like it. What a difficult area. So at least you finish this. Oh no, I touched the healing cutter. Or a healing reducer or something. Am I gonna have to use that explosion thing? Is that what I need? Is that thing doing damage? I think it is. There goes the Ivy Staff. I might get to upgrade an item, which will be really good. Yeah, that thing does mad damage actually. Then, but we have a little bit of heal cut. Once it turns night, the enemies get a little more different. And then you can find these corruption shards, which are also needed to... I just stepped on something I wasn't supposed to step on. Which are also needed to, like, get upgrades. Wait, why is my healing being cut? Hello? I need it. They're doing me dirty. I need to clap that guy, like, now. There we go, we're healing back up. Now where's the little boss dude? He's getting low. That's good. Where'd he go? Is it done? Oh, I've maxed a lot of these. Next I do the... Oh, shoot! Almost stepped on that. Okay, that should be him. That should be the end of his run. No, he's still alive? What a thick person. There we go. That opens up a chest. I'll grab that and keep it moving. Okay, that gives us the... And there goes another mob immediately because he was already overdue. Oh no, brother. Stay off the boy. Increase damage by 20. Or I could just throw on the next item. You know what? Let's increase the damage by 20. I feel like we're like soft struggling here. And we'll ignore it the moment it's not an upgrade that will directly give us damage boost. Because not all of them do give you like straight damage boost. And plus I could always just not pick it up, right? Decreases cooldown. So that's a damage boost, but that's less of the type of damage boost I was talking about. That's exactly what I meant. Something that won't help the one-shotting process of these mobs. One-shot more mobs, stay alive. I like these like reverse bullet hell type beats. Okay, now we've got that, but we're not going to open it until we max the Bible. Oh, I need the glacial staff. I have to pick it up. I literally need it. Because I might not see it again, right? Oh, this one was kind of like... This was a pretty grimy looking run. Right? Like this is not as smooth as it looked in the Plaguelands. I thought that I'd finished like one area before the next. That was like the goal. At least food still works. I don't have anywhere near as much XP as I normally do. And I assume it's on the fact that I did not find that Avarice Glugfast. We gotta stay away from that little boss dude. Back our paper up. Gotta stay away from the boy. Let him do his thing. While we try and find one more level of Bible. Yep. And I keep running into these darn corruption shards instead of what I need. Oh, I almost dashed into the bad stuff. And I don't know what these red gems that I keep finding here for either. But I didn't find any this run. The Bible. Now I can fuse and grab the underworld tome. Oh look, that dude instantly folded. Now we max the glacial thing. So the thing about the underworld tome is that like that explosion thing that it did does so much damage, bro. It does so much damage. It did a ton of damage. I'm so short on like gems though. Well, maybe it's because the other corruption players I was playing had more like gems available, maybe. Because this is still more than stage 1 on try 1. This isn't like what I'm used to. I've been playing on the other corruption levels so long. No, we'll go ahead and finish our little glacial thing here. Because we only have a few minutes till like the end. So it only makes sense to me. At least it's getting like kind of quiet, right? getting kind of quiet. There's like some space on the screen. But I feel like we were on our way to getting overwhelmed before. Now we're looking good. Snow event. As much as I would love... Yeah, I think I gotta upgrade this. There goes the friend. You saw you got chunked? That's a bit of a cooldown though. I tried to use it on him. Another reroll. That makes for 2 chests. I'm gonna go pick up the first chest then. I'll take it. It's like basically a level at the minimum. The different corruption or the higher corruption levels add enemies and add they add enemies and they add something else. They change like the modifier so you get like bonus gold and stuff. I got hit pretty hard actually. Oh, there goes 2 chests. That's a good chance to grab one. Or they do me dirty. Okay, cool. Now I can grab the other chest immediately then. There we go. Now we got the Blizzard one. That makes for a few fusions. Now I'm either greedy with the fusions, but here's our chance to like get to trying to max them. Even though there's room for one more, there's not time for one more. So let's just, every time we get a chance, we'll just upgrade the one of the fusion that we have to make sure we're equipped for the last guy that shows up. Because it's not like Vampire Survivors where your run just ends at the point or whatever. You can actually stop the end, dude, which is the goal. I think that's even the only way they can like get more corruption levels. You have to complete it. And the only way to complete it is to shred, dude. You guys don't know. This is like something useless I maybe you won't see. But this comes from like a little game series. I should have given myself the text, dude. This comes from a game series. And their last game was so full of like so full of heart that when I saw the same characters, assuming the same studio, I already knew the game would be like full. The last game was full of so much stuff that it was like crazy. It's like they just ran across and they were like, oh, everyone loves mechanics, and they just added stuff. Another chest? Since I'm not trying to max anything, I'll do it. Was that another chest that spawned just like that? Well, you don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, another chest spawned just like that? Oh, wait, there goes the big man. You don't have to take stuff too, you can decline them. I just touched something I wasn't supposed to touch. I think I'm dead here. I messed up, please. I'm finished. Oh, no. Not at the end. No! Anyway, here's what I was talking about. Fuses with. Or if something fuses with something, you'll know. Everything else I had was working, but gosh, I didn't know they had anti-heal on this floor. Well, that's like what the end looks like. I just had to kill the dude. And then I would have unlocked another little level to work with on the Plaguelands. But damn, that was, oh boy. I can't wait to see the Scarlet Tower. And this is when you would go and go, okay, well, time to pick up some upgrades. Right? But I already have all those I want. Probably try to go on it out later. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want.